Hello everybody, welcome to this ISO 14001-2015 course, also known as the Environmental Management System. The international standard ISO 14001 defines criteria for an environmental management system, which, if implemented and maintained effectively, can provide an organization with reassurance that environmental risk is being managed and improved. But what is environmental risk? We can define environmental risk as an actual or potential threat of adverse effects on living organisms and the environment caused by effluents, emissions, or wastes from an organization. ISO 14001 is applicable to any organization, regardless of size, sector, or geographical location. While the standard sets out a framework for environmental management, it has been devised to give flexibility to apply to all companies and organizations. ISO 14001 requires effective demonstration that a systematic approach has been taken to prevent pollution and to have processes in order to manage environmental risk. Once a policy framework has been put in place along with processes to facilitate the organization commitment, the standard then asks an organization to audit, review, and improve the system to affirm that a commitment to continuous improvement is being achieved. It is interesting to see the history of the ISO 14001. In the 70s and 80s and 90s, an ever-increasing worldwide concern for protecting the environment was emerging. As a result of this, a number of international treaties and country-specific codes of practice were published to provide organizations with a framework for environmental pollution mitigation. In 1992, the British Standards Institute published BS 7750, now the ISO 9001. This provided the foundations and template as to what became ISO 14001. The Environmental Management Systems. The ISO 14001 standard has been through a number of revisions since it was first published in 1996. ISO standards are reviewed every 5 years to establish if a revision is required in order to keep them current and relevant. The current standard ISO 14001 responds to the increasing need for management systems to be integrated. Other key improvements in the 2015 standard include asking for an appreciation of external and internal elements that may influence how environmental management is conducted, understanding the needs of internal and external parties who may interact with the organization and the environmental management system, strengthening of the leadership commitment from top management, environmental management to be more aligned with the strategic direction of the organization, clearer and effective communication driven through a communication plan, a life cycle perspective of the organization. This was the first chapter, that is an introduction to the ISO 14001. In our next chapter, we will see the benefits, we will see the PDCA cycle and audits. See you in our next chapter. Thanks for watching.